Test, test. Alright, I just peeked the mic there. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Pixel Plays. We're diving back into Final Fantasy IV. Sorry for the lateness, just running into a few things and had to get all the audios working. But we are diving back in where we left off. Shipwreck, kidnappings, Cecil found himself alone outside the town where the adventure began. A town where he had regrettably murdered a bunch of people. Oh, look, that's the people I murdered. You are that Dark Knight. Why have you returned? My name is Cecil. I'm a former commander of the Red Wings. At that time, I didn't have the courage to go against the King's orders. Words do not bring back our dead. However, I see that you might have changed. Perhaps it would not be a waste of my time to hear what you have to say. We are fighting a man named Golbez, who has somehow risen to power in Baron. However, my companions and I were attacked by the Leviathan on our way here. On our way to rescue a friend from Golbez's clutches. Perhaps this is a test? Then you must prove yourself worthy. However, you have come to rely far too much on your dark sword. This will only lead to further darkening your soul. If you wish to fight with purity, you must head to Mount Ordeals to the east. There, you may find it's where your fate lies. But my friends are in danger. I can't waste any time. See, your friends mean much to you, but you must not be impatient. You are destined to a great fate. You must go to Mount Ordeals and transform your dark sword into one of light. Those who accept the holy light become paladins. Many have journeyed to Mount Ordeals, but none have returned. Do you still wish to go? I must, since you're not going to let me go anywhere else. Very well. The journey will be dangerous for a lone Dark Knight. I will have two mages accompany you. Palom, Porom. You called for us? Where is Palom? Palom, come out this minute. Oh, I can't believe I have to help this barren scum. Be grateful that Mysidia's progeny, Palom, will assist you. Are these the mages? Yes, this is Palom and Porom. Although still apprentices, they should be of great help. I'm Palom, greatest mage in Mysidia. You should be thankful I'm even speaking to you. Palom, I expect you to behave yourself on this journey. My name is Porom. Pleased to meet you, sir. Palom, greet him properly. Hey, nice to meet you. Black Mage Palom and White Mage Porom to join the party. Now go to Mount Ordeals. Palom, Porom, do everything in your power to assist Cecil. Real quick logic. First off, have I missed any items that I shouldn't be? I'm just running through everything. I don't care about Castle Baron because I will go back into it. I never went to the city. Can't go there yet. I missed 3 chests in the underground waterway. Oh, let's go fix that. Okay, so no items here, but I've missed stuff in the main waterway. I'll remember that. I feel like buying 2 of these is a good idea. A healing staff and a flame rod for Palom. And then the funniest thing here, where there's a full suit of armor for Cecil the Paladin, but no one's ever come back from being a Paladin. Alright, so 2 wizard hats, 2 Gaia gears, 2 silver armlets. One of all of these things, even though no one can use them. Wow, there goes all my money. If I remember right, this is actually not the best thing because... and we'll get the flavor around here and see... hard to learn. Alright. Let's set out. Full Mount Ordeals. I still have this on the fast up. Yeah. You might call it cheating, I call it not having to slow down to grind, because the older games were definitely designed around grinding things out. Which, not a bad thing by any means. In fact, I have honestly a lot of fond memories of just aimlessly walking back and forth, getting into fights to power up. So, like, it's not, oh no, where would this come from, or why would we do this? But that's the difference between playing casually on your screen at home as a kid and streaming for presumably an audience. Okay, this thing has a lot of health. A long and winding road. Oh, I didn't immediately die. Usually those birds are a very easy experience grind because the sword I have, I do have him on his good sword, yep. Deathbringer. Yeah. So that's sort of randomly auto kills, which makes it really nasty against things like this, and really bad against undead, because it heals them, or just immediately brings them back to full health. Fun secret below Mount Ordeals is a Chocobo Forest. And it has a white Chocobo, which means I can sit here and grind everyone's hit points back up to full. Catch the white Chocobo. My MP is restored. And then I can ride a regular Chocobo over the rest of the way to the mountain. Oh, what are you waiting for? Yeah, keep your hat on. Blizzard. Too easy. Alan, the eldest taught us not to submit to arrogance. Please forgive his antics. Meanwhile, Edinburgh voice, come forth, Scarmillion. Scarmillion of Earth, at your command. Cecil aspires too much. He ascends Mount Ordeals as we speak. I shall clip his wings now. So he desires to become a paladin. Dispose of him. His dark soul should be all but useless against your undead. I shall return with his head, Mike. Make sure you do. Sad. This is getting interesting, wouldn't you say, Kane? Cecil might prove to be quite a formidable opponent. You dare question my judgment. Scarmillion is one of the 4 elemental lords. He will not fail. Rosa and I will delight in watching Cecil's demise. Sire, please grant me a second chance. Instead of Scarmillion, allow me the task of slaying him. Just be grateful I let you live after your blunder. Cecil. See? This is a... Oh no! Okay. And their special ability, by the way, aside from Cry and Bluff, which are kind of silly, is they have a spell called Twin Cast, which is basically a mini version of Meteor, and I want to say mini version of Flare. And honestly, it's an overkill spell for almost any fight, but it's great for bosses. Although it ends up being a toss-up because against a boss, you a lot of the time need Aurum using Cure Magic. Still very, very fond of Joe. Okay, fire as way overboard. I'll probably just do regular fire. Still have fond memories of this music. We're just going to bring them down here because I have a feeling we're going to get another party member. But not until after we play. Okay. This we will fire because it's the entire group. Oh, yeah, see. 1 damage, isn't that amazing? It's Tella! Tella. Cecil? What brings you here? Wait, do you seek Meteor as well? Meteor? If you know about Meteor, that means you're Tella. Oh, I had the voices wrong, right? Meteor? Yeah, that means you're Tella. Hey, old man, am I right? Don't be rude. You stand before a great sage. It's an honor to meet you. We came here from the city on orders of our elder. Yeah, we're spying on... Please excuse him. As I was saying, we're here serving as guides for Sir Cecil. My name is Porum. And I'm Paladin, Mysidia's most exalted mage. I heard a lot about you. Kids from the city, eh? Where are Rydia and Edward? We were attacked by Leviathan on our way to Barone, and... What? They aren't dead, are they? I can't say for sure, but I feel the worst. Top of that, Golbez has captured Rosa. I bet you that's his girlfriend. Hush. I thought you'd head straight for Barone to confront Golbez. Magic lacks the power to defeat him, so I came here to find the legendary spell Meteor. I sense a strong aura on this mountain. I believe it holds what I'm looking for. But a spell like that is dangerous. It requires tremendous vitality for a man of your age. I am old, but one old man's life is a fair price to pay to bring down Golbez. Jeez, why are adults so big-headed? don't understand because we're still kids. Now hush. Cecil, you haven't answered my question. Why are you here? I came here in hopes of becoming a paladin. I cannot defeat Golbez with the Dark Sword, and I long to renounce this hateful thing. Who's Golbez? Don't you know anything? He's the one controlling Baron. He is no ordinary man, but a powerful sorcerer whose evil grows by the second. So Cecil, you're here to become a paladin? And this mountain must hold some secret after all. I shall accompany you. I can't remember, does he have decent gear, or should I have bought stuff back in town? Yeah, I can at least boost him up a little bit. Ah, love. Noxious fight. Let's see if she does that, and if I remember right, yeah, one of those stays on. And you don't have Asuna. You do, though. Oh my gosh. Fortunately, I think they heal fire. But 26 damage is a lot less than... I love that I gave him a healing staff. You know what? I'm mixing this up with Final Fantasy. I'm mixing this up with Final Fantasy V. I'm sitting here trying to swing at things, and pretty sure this one's an item use. Because Final Fantasy V, when you get that item, it's like, just start whacking people with it, it'll heal them. Pam, stop that. Stop what? You know, we're about to rest anyway, so we might as well take out all the stops. Doesn't think anyone plans to be lethal here. Aha, everyone's at full health. Okay. Oh, cool. Pyro's non-elemental damage. So Pyro's the mini flare, like Comet's the mini here. Not what I expected to happen there. I was very worried that it was going to be like, oh look, they're back to full health. Yay, overhealing. I might as well save just in case. Said stop it. It's not me. We're about to fight a boss. I sense an evil presence. Enjoy killing you all. Who's there? under Master Gilbez's orders, I, Scarmiglion of Earth, will deliver you unto the gates of hell. My undead hunger for your flesh.
What's really funny is when you first play this game, he looks enough like a lich and he's using undead. And especially in the US, where this one came straight after Final Fantasy, the first one, you're kind of looking at this going, oh, it's the lich all over again, but he has a name from Dante's Inferno.
What's happening to me?
And if you're playing this game for the first time, you're like, that was an easy fight. We're all good. And you walk across the thing. But I'm going to do this real quick for no reason whatsoever. Oh, look.
That wasn't the real boss fight. Force, my true strength lies in death. Join me in hell. This is my true form. Die.
I'm going to ignore the poison status and just keep healing through it all. This is kind of your first big fight too. The bosses until then are more limited. This is the first time it's like, mind you, I'm over level, but usually, I mean, he poisons everyone, he beats down everyone. If you don't know it's coming, he attacks you from behind, so you waste around getting everyone back into place. Simply lose. Ah! Look, we're out of mana, but that's okay, we'll really revive soon.
My son. Son, who are you? Long have I awaited you. Much sorrow I've endured. I shall now entrust you with my strength. Doing so, my pain will grow, but there's no other way. Break from your past to overcome the darkness. Only then will you receive the holy power. But you must defeat the Dark Knight within you.
What's going on?
There are two of them. Cecil! Hey, look out! Stay back. This is my battle, and one I must fight alone to atone for my wrongs.
So the trick here is that the Dark Knight will only use the darkness attack. And if you have been noticing whenever I've used it earlier on, it drains my health to do damage to everyone. So basically he'll just kill himself. There's more justice than there's more to truth than justice and justice just. But the funny part, now go seek what you must, is that if you're playing the US version of this, Final Fantasy II, he doesn't have the darkness ability because they dummied it out to make it easier for people to play. So you have no idea that you just have to sit there and take it. You have done well. My spirit will become light, and that light will be your strength. With it you must stop Golbez. Farewell, my son. No, don't go. Cecil has become a paladin. Are you alright? You must be enough. This feeling, I can't explain it. It feels familiar, and that voice. Oh my. Mr. Teller? My spells! I remember them all! Teller remembered all of his spells. Meteor? That light! Somehow it broke the seal upon Meteor. Teller has learned Meteor. He is indeed a great sage. Hey, Porm, I think it's time we... As Cecil? We have to tell you something. We're actually... I am ready to face Golbez. I am doom itself. Come, Cecil, to Barone. Yes, to Barone. Light. Why did it call me son? Hey, wait up! Are you coming? Yes. Alright, first things first, switch that back. Look, Cecil has white hair. But the important thing here is we have the Sword of Legend, and we'll equip all that armor. And Cecil is level 1, but despite being level 1, has 600 health, which is more than I had in level 30 Dark Knight. No one pay attention to that. What's really going to be funny is it's not even the ×4 thing, but Cecil will level like crazy going down this mountain. Yes, Cecil's now a paladin. He gets white magic. He has that guard cover ability from almost all games, where look at that other thing. Tella now knows every single white and black spell in the game, but he will continue to only have 90 mana. Which is funny because when it comes to certain things, he can cast, 3 to 4 big spells, and then he's tapped. Which means he basically is a good boss blitz, but otherwise you don't want him to do anything. Which is pretty much why he's not doing anything. While Paladin and Formal individually separate characters are learning all the spells he does. Oh, the zombie's attacking. Cecil and Kira. The 3 out of the 4 party members can cure. This will ease back eventually. Your final team only has 1 dedicated white mage plus Cecil. I'm just gonna run us away because I don't feel like giving a back attack. It's kind of sad I don't think there's a way in Final Fantasy IV to block that out. Like 5, when they bring back the job system, as the thief has abilities to stop backstabs. Aha, bird! We're actually somewhat weaker now than we were against something like you. But everything will still work out. You're still alive. Okay, Cecil did a lot of work, a lot to carry as a Dark Knight there on this fight. Jeez. There we go. You'll notice Tella there at level 27 versus our 23 and 15, but he needs 6 grand to level up. It's funny enough, you don't keep him that long, and they're hoping you'll just end up not noticing that he can't get more mana if you just avoid leveling him up more than once or twice. Side note, the reason they forced him to stay at level 90, Meteor costs 99 mana, versus Bio costs 20, and the Aga spells cost 30. You come back going, ha! I'm not dead! Oh, you're not dead. Believable, you've succeeded! Cecil fought brilliantly. I'll say he passes with fine colors. Come again. Forgive me, I assigned them to spy on you. That pretty much sums it up. Feel awful having deceived you, I'm sorry. I suspected as much, and I deserved it after what I did. The most important thing is you've become a paladin and are now free of the darkness of your past. That sword! Where did you obtain it? It was given to me on the mountain's peak. Is this... Yes, it is! This sword is inscribed with the words from ancient Mysidian legend. Legend. One born of a dragon, bearing darkness and light, will rise to the heavens, over the still land. The moon's light eternal brings a promise to earth, bounty and grace. Then perhaps you can answer me this. What is the light I saw on Mount Odios? It called me son. I'm afraid I don't know the answer. The legend's meaning remains a mystery. For generations, we Mysidians have prayed the coming of one who bears the sacred light. Perhaps those prayers were for you. Enough chatter. We must go and defeat Golbez. Tella? It's been a while. We met him on Mount Ordeals. And guess what? Old man learned to cast Meteor. Meteor? Then the seal's been broken and the world is on the brink of great change. I care little for world's trouble. I only wish to avenge Anna. Anna? Your daughter? Golbez took her life, and I intend to use Meteor to take his. Tell her you must not fight with your hatred. Moreover, you are in no condition to use Meteor. If I die, so be it. I will take Golbez with me. Still stubborn as a mule, I see. Like you're one to talk. Nevertheless, with your spells and Cecil's newfound power, you may be able to defeat Golbez. Be that as it may, we must return to Baronne to commandeer an airship first.
Very well. I shall grant you access to the Devil's Road. As a paladin, I'm certain you can safely travel its mystical path. Now is time for me to retire to the Tower of Worship. I shall pray for your success.
Thank you.
Alan, Porum, return to your studies.
No fair. You told us to help any way we can. We still got a job to do.
Elder, please allow us to accompany him. Very well. You have overcome the mountain's trials, returned alive. Perhaps this is your fate. Cecil, Taylor, please look after them.
Are you saying you don't want us tagging along?
I'm sure we can still be of assistance.
Don't worry, old friend. I'll keep an eye on them. Then it's agreed. I'm sure we'll make a great city.
Alright. Alan, this isn't going to be some kind of picnic. The entrance to the Devil's Road is east of town. Good luck to you all.
Let's go over here real quick and make sure Tella has gear, because use wizard's hat, he's already wearing that. Silver armlet. So used to some of the games where they design the buildings like this together and you can just run across. Alright, we are going to switch into the crossbow and the holy arrow as well. We're going to go optimal. We're going to increase him with the flame rod that gives a boost to the stats there. Alright, and we're at full health since we did the chocobo trick. Let's do the Devil's Road. Let me through here, please. Let me through here again, thank you. So much fun Final Fantasy IV when you play this. It's just an auto travel, which you're going to see here in a second. And then if you're playing the After Years, which is, there's an actual sequel to this game, you jump in that portal and you're like, okay, here we go, and there's a dungeon. And you're just like, wait, what? Now we're in the town of Baronne. Oh, there's two parts of this? Oh, maybe I'm remembering wrong. I guess one there's like treasure. Maybe I'm imagining. But there is 6 chests and 8 items, so. Don't mind me, just gonna burn through and look for all of them. If you're journeying far, you... Okay. Oh yeah, because the game assumes you'll actually go in here, even though there's no armor or weapons, because the door's locked.
I'm held to dance later because the king's new rules. How boring.
All the random side stuff. A little waterway, but it's been locked. Oh yeah, I remember we have to go up and around. Is that all? That's 7 of 8 items, so I need to find one more. That's the Devil's Road. I just went in there. It's funny, I really could have sworn there's a second chamber to this. Anything in Rosa's house? Other than her mom to get mad at me because I got her kid kidnapped. Where's Rosa? She left Burrow to look for you. Yeah, well, we're working on that. And this is Sid's house. Cecil, you're alive. Have you seen my father? He left the castle days ago, but he hasn't returned. That should be... Yep, so I was looking for 6 chests. Nope, don't need to stay right now. This place is always full of scary soldiers, so not many people come here anymore. Dancers wanted for... Looking for limber, talented dancers, interested party supply, the management. Soldiers are so rowdy, they act like they own the place. Move. Oh look, it's Yang! What's he doing here with soldiers? Yang! Do I know you? It's me, Cecil. Cecil, the traitor, Knight of Barone. Seize him! Yes, sir! Yeah, let's just twin cast this and be done with it. Yang, what are you doing? Your treachery cannot go unpunished. Notice Yang has over 2,000 hit points here. When he joins our party, he's going to have like 600. 3,000 hit points. It's me. $5,000 hit points. Yeah. 7,000 hit points. What happened? I cannot remember anything after the Leviathan attacked. Seems you suffered a bout of amnesia, fell into Baron's hands. You have my sincere apologies. Where are Rydia and Edward? Rydia was swallowed by the Leviathan. I don't know what became of Edward. Let's see. Where are we? In Barone, but listen, we can't help talk to it. Find somewhere away from prying eyes. Monk Yang has joined the party. Thanks for taking care of those soldiers. You're more than welcome to spend the night here. I'm going to ignore the fact that the head of those soldiers is behind you right now. And who might you be? Yang, this is Tala, his daughter and Edward were
My daughter sacrificed herself to the man she loved. I'm sorry for your loss. I am Yang of Fabul.
I'm the prodigy from Acidia, name's Palom.
Feel free to ignore my twin brother. I am Porum.
I can't believe you fell for Baron's lies.
Palom, apologize. No, he's right. Please forgive my actions. Well, first things first, we have to find Sid. Sneaking into the castle, it won't be easy. What is this? This is the Baron key.
Of course, they must have given it to you when they gave you command of those guards. With this key, we should be able to enter the castle and find Sid.
Hey kid, welcome to the stream. I am hydrating. Unfortunately, my new self doesn't have the ability to show me drinking. We should work on that. Have to see what we can do about that later on.
All set. So all you missed is Cecil became a paladin. We got the old man back. Got back to the town. We got Yang back just now. We still don't know where Edward and Rydia is. Yep, Cecil has hair now. Yep. Although we still have the bomb ring. Like, why will we keep that? What possible reason do we have to keep that? Welcome, what can I do for you? Alright, we're actually going to buy 2 of those. Oops. I already had a Thunder Call. Oops, oh well. A headband. Silver armlet. At least 1. Can I afford 3 more? Yeah, why not? Alright. Now we're going to keep you with a crossbow. Alright. No Thunderclaws for him. Thunder Rod for him. There we go. Okay, so we're in the city of Barone. Apparently there's 3 more treasure chests to find. Didn't mean to leave here just yet. I don't know if I can get back to those treasure chests, but I'm curious. Aha! Here's 2 of the treasure chests. Just go rob 2,000 gold, buy your own equipment. Funny enough, I don't actually know where the other treasure chest is. And I'm not going to worry about it for right now, because I don't feel like sitting here for 20 minutes digging through the town. Oh, there's the other treasure chest. Never mind, it's right over there. This is also the tunnel I was trying to remember in the other game and going, wait, what? Well, Waterway has 8 chests. And a lot of monsters weak against lightning. Okay, that wasn't nearly as good as him just punching, so... Quit biting us. Punch people, Yang! On the bright side, Yang does start with over 1,000 hit points, so... Still not the 7,000 damage we did to him. Or maybe we permanently beat him up. Who knows? Poor Cecil, destined to eventually be the most badass fighter in the team, but right now everything's weak to cold or lightning or what have you, and Cecil's just got a normal sword. It's a big worm. Ow. Please don't kill me. Okay, good. I'm like, I don't remember that attack and I don't know what it's going to do to me. I feel cheapened that their weapons are doing that little damage. Usually when you cast a spell from an item, it's not as good as doing it for real, but still. Alright, we have 1, 2, 3 treasure chests. Ooh, critical hit. Hey, maybe all 4 of us together will kill one. Yep. And then Yang will just one-shot another one. Let's do this. See, Kit, you're all worried? Kids are still going strong? Got all the magic. Sure, we have one character that's a white and a black mage, and then 2 characters are individually also a black and a white mage, but I'm sure the game doesn't care about redundancies. Around the hole. 2 chests left here. Ooh, hydras. Well, those are certainly a lot weaker than the things we were fighting. What's up with that? Although still weak to lightning. They tried to turn us into a pig. Oh no, they shrunk Yang! Hey, look at that. I have a new sword, maybe. I don't remember if this one's actually better for me or if it's... Yep. This thing's not as good. I remember it now. Look at that, second time having a 5-man party. Alright, we found Barone. How many chests extra? So there's 15 more chests and 2 items. Best part is you can cheat the game a little bit, because if you pull up the map and there's a hidden chamber, it'll be on the mini-map. Best silliness is the fact that, and I'll do this after a certain boss fight, you can just sleep in Cecil's room. It's like we just broke into the castle, let's take a nap. Alright, first boss fight. Cecil? So good of you to return. Baigan, not you too. Is something the matter? Do you serve Golbez as well? Never. As captain of the Royal Guards, my loyalty lies to Barone. Where's Sid? I heard he's being held prisoner. I was looking for him myself, but my men and I were attacked. I was the only survivor. I see, then you must join us. It would be an honor. It's too late to give this guy the Zap Brannigan voice, unfortunately. Captain Baigan of the Royal Guards has joined the party, and then follows behind and doesn't mesh into the group, and you only can have 5 people. Oops. What is it? Something's wrong. I sense danger. What, like a monster? Oh, give it a break, mister. Sir, no disrespect, but the acting of yours is about as subtle as a crutch. Baigan, you betrayed Baron too. Golbez's wishes are Baron's wishes, and he granted me a wonderful power. Observe. The trick here is that you have to kill him because the arms will keep reviving. But he also does that the instant you hurt him with a spell. So you spend most of the time not... Oh god, this does... I thought the twin cast didn't impact backwards. Well... Alright. First things first, let's get her up. Second things second, let's give the old man an effort because he's going to be carrying a lot of weight here. Alright, you do not have the Sina, so we do that. Thank you for hasting us. That's what I was going to do there. Give a high potion to the old man. this one. I don't know why Yang's frozen. I don't know why Asuna didn't work on him. But you know what? Screw it. Let's cast Reflect on Yang. And then we are going to cast Bio off of Yang. Then we start playing this game where we just start bouncing spells off everyone and using potions. As long as we don't kill both arms, I don't think he'll revive. He is out of magic mana, so he's now... Do that again. Well, that was fun with Yang being paralyzed through the entire thing. Nothing to it. Lycand always seems so loyal to the crown. Yeah, I remember him being loyal and he talked with the king about screwing us over. So you think we would go to him. Because of how much that self-destruct hurts, I am going to go ahead and rest. Even though I was making fun of it a minute ago. Alright, we're all set. It's going to was comically an easier battle simply because the nature of what we're equipped with and able to do, combined with the fact that we're not playing Reflect games. I don't think there's anything there, we're just double checking. Alright, time to confront the king. Cecily, you've returned. I'm glad to see you're safe. I see you become a paladin. Paladins of little use. A dark knight which would have been much more valuable to us. Your Majesty. Oh! You mean the old dapper who refused to surrender his kingdom? I must say I've enjoyed impersonating him. What have you done with the king? You'll see him soon enough. Oh, and give my regards to Scarmillon if you ever run into him in the Netherworld. That weakling never deserved to be one of the 4 elemental lords. The rest of us are far more powerful than him. Than you all. Behold, I am Lord of Water, Magnazo. I'm just gonna go straight for a Thundaga. Although I think I should have waited. When he starts, when he starts doing that, that's when we're supposed to zap him. If I remember right. But thankfully, Tails can come right over the punch. Total defense. And he goes down very fast because, let's face it, for some reason they thought giving Tella the full Uber Thunder spell was a good idea, when no one should really have it yet. But he just does. And they're like, well, he can only cast it 3 times, so that limits it. It only takes 2 to kill the boss. And that's if you do nothing else. You dirty, rotten imposter! You're gonna get complimentary face beating for locking me up in that style. Eh? Sid. Cecil, you're alive. You had me worried. I'm sorry. Where's Rosa? She went after you. Convinced me you're still alive. Golbez has taken her. What? How could you let that happen? Speaking of that Golbez, first he wrecks my airships, then he takes Rosa. And she's still in trouble, so stop your jabbering and take us to your airship. Who's this snippy octogenarian? Oh, I could say the same about you. What? Half your age and then some. Please, this is not the time, sir. Allow me to introduce the Great Sage Tella. This is Master Yang, the High Monk of Fabul. I am Porim, a mage from Lucidia. Great, now we'll have another Geezer on board. And that repulsive brat is my twin brother Palom. You're a goody two-shoes. It is an honor to meet you. Well, I'd say I'm sure a manly fella. Where's this new airship, Sid? Well, nobody would ever suspect. Then we must hurry. Rosa's life is in danger. These two voices are close together, I apologize. Anna, you don't need to have me a shot. I'm not deaf like you. Everyone follow me. You may have defeated me, but you are not at the last of Cognazo. Join me in the Netherworld. The walls! It's locked. This side's locked too. Palom, Porim, what's he doing? I guess there's only one thing to do. Cecil, I'm glad we were able to become friends. And now don't do anything rash, you two! We're not going to let you die. We thank you for everything you taught us, Sage Tella. Ready, Porim? Yes. No! Stop! Break! Palom? Porim? Hold on, I can cure this. Asuna! Well, it has no effect. The twins became stone of their own will. You fools, that was my sacrifice to make, not yours. I'm an old man. Forgive me, you two. I will avenge you both. I swear it. Now it's time to do some payback to the Enterprise. I'll get you, Golbez. Meanwhile, Vita Vita Cognazo, his power continues to grow. Sire, the lost crystal. I know. The place remains a problem, doesn't it? Then how can we have... how about we have Cecil get it for us? I'm certain he'll comply. We have Rose after all. We can exchange her for the last crystal. It's a primitive idea, but it might work. And I'll destroy him at the time of the exchange. Then I'll survey my terms to, your terms to him. Kane. Rosa, you'll see soon enough I'm superior to Cecil in every way.
But there's nothing here. The best place to hide is often in plain sight. You headed down here. This is amazing. Ain't she a beaut? Alright, now let's get the Enterprise on... Let's get the Enterprise online. Battle stations, everyone! Time to unleash the power of the Enterprise. Wait. What is that? It looks like a white flag. Kane. So you're still among the living. Good job. Kane, you maggot! Is Rosa safe? Is she well? If you want her back, you just have to bring me the Earth Crystal. What? You shameless old dog. We'll speak again when you have the crystal in your possession. And if Rosa means anything to you, you'll go get the crystal. Why you? Kane, wake up. I have nothing else to say to you. Cecil. That dirty scumbag. Sid, set course for northwest for Troy. We're not going to go northwest to Troy. Streams during the week are going to be a little bit shorter. It's an hour and a half. I'm going to go ahead and loot what I can from here, run around to a few places the airship can get us. But I will save before we go into the next section. We traveled Mount Orbeals, took down 2 of the elemental fiends. Bunch of treasure chests, so I don't even get everything yet. We have 9 treasure chests and 2 random items left. There's a force that stops us from going here, or just... Yep. Cecil. Your Majesty. Venture to the land of summons and return to me here. I may be able to help you then. Yes, your Majesty. Let's not question why the king's alive still. Or maybe not alive, who knows? The important thing is, let's loot the place. So we could not get over here before. Everything? Yep. Alright. There's those treasure chests. Taken care of. There's still 1 chest in the main town, but I'm not going to try and deal with that right now. These 2 places, which we have no reason to go to yet. There's a big tower. This is the inspiration for the Crystal Tower that's in Final Fantasy XIV. There's a place I'm not going into yet because it'll kill us. There's supposed to be no reason to go to until it's during the story event. But there is one place to visit.
before we continue the plot. And that is this fun little village, where everyone is a pig, a frog, or shrunken. But they have pretty good equipment. This is the mithril shop. But I don't know if we have enough. Let's start off by going. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and active against undead, and yeah, so go ahead and give him that. Go ahead and give Cecil the sword, Sid the hammer. Yang doesn't get anything new yet. Oh yeah, now we have to do this. You can have the mithril staff. You can have the mithril sword. You are still good with thunder and fire calls. Alright, the hammer's two-handed. Yep. So yeah, so he... that... Alright. Now we're better equipped, although comically in a place, in a way that's gonna temporarily screw us. And actually, I'm looking at here, we've only been streaming for about an hour and 20 minutes. It's 10 if it was to start up. I might be able to get through the next section. Trying to think, it's essentially... I don't remember if I can land right here. I can! Alright, so we're going to check out the town first. There are 4 items, it says. I don't believe anything in here is good, but there might be some stuff for Tella and Yang. Nope, there is like old school crap items. I don't know why that's there. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know it's coming and why they're offering it to you, and it's kind of an insult almost. Way to punish you for not, paying attention and knowing you have an airship that can fly everywhere. But essentially there's going to be a dungeon that we have to run without metal. And their logic is that you equip Sid and Cecil with like the bow and arrow and the wooden hammer and the crap gear and just deal with it and fight your way through. Whereas my method is usually to just make sure that Sid and Tella, or not Sid and Tella, Yang and Tella are not bound down and unable to move, and then just run away from everything, and then fight on your way out. So one more item. Okay, I guess that's all the items. Way there's buildings and stuff every which way, I assume there'd be a little more trickery to try and get everywhere, but I guess not. That's an ample water supply here. We can grow fresh vegetables, even raise chocobos. Okay. Oh, chocobos are real cute, but they're smelly though. Okay. So they are breeding black chocobos, but these ones don't fly. But it's your way of knowing about a black chocobo and being able to think it through if you were somehow brand new to the game and still learning it. Alright, time to enter Troya Castle. You have noticed it's all women here? We don't know what to do. The Dark Elf stole the Elf Crystal. Equipping anything metallic in the northeast cave will hamper you. If you're looking for the Dark Elf, try the cavern on the island northeast. Without the crystal, Troya might become a wasteland once more. So yeah, this basically just tells you a bunch of stuff. Consider lending you the crystal if you get it backwards. So what we're going to do, because if you go to the cave by yourself, you are going to die. But if you go in this room over here, look! It's everyone's favorite spoony bod. Edward. Cecil, you're alive. I'm so relieved. I'll join you again. In that condition, you could only be a burden. Tell her I can't even begin to ask for your forgiveness. Anna died because of me. I can never atone for that. Edward, you should heal. Your health should be your greatest concern. Try to rest. Yang, so you survived as well? And Rydia? See, it's terrible news. I always seem to find myself elsewhere when others are in need. Hey, I heard you took mighty good care of Cecil and Rosa. I appreciate it. Why don't you join us on my enterprise? Together we'll rise above anything. You must be Sid, the engineer of the airships. Wait, you mean you have an airship? But Cecil, why is Rosa not with you? Golbez holds her captive still. He proposed to trade. He will release Rosa in return for Troya's crystal. But the crystal lies in the hands of the Dark Elf. Dark Elf. Cecil, you must take this. What is it? This is the only way I can be of help to you right now. Receive the twin harp. Cecil, please save Rosa. Which is funny because it's not a twin harp in the translation or in the sequel. It's a magical weed that acts like a phone, basically. Alright, here. Travel north. We get into random fights. We burn the fire creature, or wooden creatures to death. And then we're going to switch around to Cecil being the powerhouse. Sid's always a little bit weaker. If we're being really honest, he's just kind of filling the spot where we're like, we want them to have an extra body at this stage, but we don't really have a reason for him to be in the party. He's just going to be. Alright, and then get back to full health. The white chocobo that heals us. And I do see in chat I did. I sent them back. They are requesting snackies. But we take the black chocobo, which can fly. Although not as good as the airship. But it can land in forests, and the airship can't. Alright, I'm gonna save. Again, we got... Honestly, we got about 30 minutes till it's been a full 2 hours of play. And still 21 minutes until it's been 2 hours of stream, so I'm gonna go in. I need to remove that and that temporarily. Okay. Magnetic feels powerful. Equipping anything metal is going to slow us down. My claws appear unaffected. They are not. We stand invincible with my magic. And you know, actually, something I can do in this game. I will turn the encounters off. Because, again, the normal method of playing this game if you're smart, you don't fight at this stage. You just run the gauntlet, run away from all the fights, and basically get to the final boss. And then from there, it'll start, things spin around with the plot. So, given that this game lets me actually just turn the encounters off, we are going to turn the encounters off. Pick up all the chests and get through, and then I'll turn the encounters back on for the way out. Save point of the knife. This game was really well designed in terms of giving you, like, here's a place that you can rest and recuperate if you really need to grind or do things. This is also coincidentally the last dungeon where there's not really anything useful. I missed 2 chests. I'll worry about that on the way out. As I recall, let's go ahead and equip everyone again. We do a quick save. And then we realize that this is not the room I thought it was. I thought we were at the end of the dungeon. We can equip the Fairy Claw that may cause confusion effective against giants. I will absolutely switch games if you want to keep going. Like I said, I'm going to finish this dungeon, and then I'm going to wrap up. So, complete this dungeon, get back out. And then save, and I can take the video back. And I will have to stop the stream momentarily because I want to make sure this gets exported correctly. I'm going to export these over. But here we go. And if this screen has been bugging you with its blurring, it bugged me too. I commend your efforts, but your excursion here will end. You will never get the crystal. You cannot defeat me with those weapons. We'll see about that. See how you like my magic spells. Then we immediately lose. If you kept people without metallic items, then he just blitzes you with spells until you die. But we lose. And then we get the triumphant last thing that Edward does useful. Cecil's in danger. They're all in danger. Which makes no sense if you have a twin harp, but if you have a magical weed that you can talk through, and it suddenly makes sense that he's been listening to this entire journey they're going. You're on no condition to go anywhere. Where are you going? To get my harp. You barely sit up. Please lie down and get some rest. I don't care what happens to me. I'm the only one. Save them. Yay, 16-bit sprite harp playing. Twin hop, the whisperweed, sounds in melody with Edward's harp. That melody. It's Edward. Yeah! What is that torturous sound? You cannot control the magnetic field while I am playing. Draw your sword. Right. Then it backs you up for a second, chance to heal up, get your equipment, and why not I'll quick save right here, in case somehow I die anyway. You can! you can see right here, he's blasting through like literally every mid-tier spell. Comically enough, Attel is absolutely worthless here. I mean, he's your healer at this point, but... Oh no! They turned Yang into a pig. I'll have to say my favorite of the silly transformations is in Final Fantasy VI, instead of a pig, they have an imp, which just cranks your stats into the gutter. But there's like a tortoise armor and an imp halberd and basically a bunch of stuff that is specifically equipment that is not good unless you're an imp, and then it's this amazing gear that turns you into an unstoppable force. Come on, transform already. This is only half the fight. There we go. Say your prayers! And now Cecil's going into cure mode. Because this guy hits like a brick. Do the old man enough for her so we can get a good cure on her own. I have 2 elixirs, I don't really want to use them until so we'll just keep giving him mana. Yang, punch him. Yay! This cannot be with the crystal, my eternal life. Yeah. And now you're dead. Thank you, Edward. Obtained Earth Crystal. And since sort of, there's only, to our knowledge, 4 at this point. There's Earth, Air, Fire, Water, and the bad guys have all of them but this one. But in a way it is similar to Stage Rocks. And funny enough, in this game, spoilers, there are 8. And I want you to know that Palom and Plorm are fine. They are stone statues right now, but they are perfectly okay as soon as we figure out how to unpetrify them. Talk to the white chocobo. No, I'll show you. Because I'm not going to go back into the town, because going back into the town triggers the next scene, and we are going to wrap up before we go. Can you on here? Okay. So we are going to turn in the crystal. I'm going to save back there so I don't forget where I am. Oh yeah, I can go here real quick. I forgot about that. There are 3 items, 4 chests here. Summon is called Creatures of the Land Summons, which exist deep underground. We took over this village after it exploded. Oh look, there's bomb fragments. Isn't that lovely? Leftovers from the devastation. That's not a good item for anyone. I don't remember if I'll need those when I get to a person that can use them. As the history of summoners come to an end, it's rumored that being mighty enough to kill any foe with a single blow rests beneath Baron. AKA Odin's there, AKA the king. Well gee, that's not a giveaway that there's stuff here. So this is Rydia's house, by the way. Gold hairpin. Clothes, a ruby ring, and a rod of change. As I momentarily pause and go, I don't know what that is. Can tele-equip it? Yes, they can. Yes, pig. Or whatever gives them an intelligence boost for spells to do better. Alright, I was showing you that Palom and Porom are okay. See? They're perfectly good, and as soon as I can figure out how to break the spell that they're under, because they did it of their own free will and I can't just dispel it, they will be fine. So see, no one dies. They just get temporarily taken out of the party. They really do get better. You bailed on that part of the story before it got to that point. But I am serious when I say they are okay. Alright, so I'm going to save this. Thank you all for joining me. We will be ending the stream momentarily, but stay tuned for more coming soon. And thank you for joining me for Final Fantasy IV. At the pace we are... Why end? I'm being asked why end. Because I thought you wanted us to switch to a different game. What is that? Let's see. From Druidcraft, what's that? At 2 hours, we switch games. Oh, so that when I export... I'm just going to flicker end, so that when we support... when we export, it's a single video. Or it's separate videos. So, yeah, essentially I'm going to hit be right back. I'm going to give an end screen. I'm going to stop stream, come back. So, I will be back very, very shortly. Trust me, Kit, I know what I'm doing. And I will see you guys on the next one.